Recently, I woke up from a dream where I lived in a world that was similar to Grand Theft Auto. And if you haven't heard what Grand Theft Auto is, I'll play a visual here. You must have seen this before. And I was drawn to the endless possibilities. It was a place to escape and feel excitement. But I took shortcuts.
Let's just use cheat codes.
And even in the dream, I had access to these cheat codes. And they made it easy for me to instantly manifest whatever I wanted, to get an instant reward. Let me know down in the comments if you did that as well, or what your favorite childhood game was. Because in that dream, I had a realization that skipping missions in the beginning was thrilling. I didn't have to do much. It was just taking shortcuts. But with every shortcut I took, I gained less and I felt less fulfilled. And when I looked at my friends back when I was a teenager, they played differently. They took their time, completing missions, uncovering hidden spots, mastering skills. Their achievements felt real and lasting. Their journey was rich with discovery. And despite of my friends trying to support me in completing the missions, it just felt too difficult. If I failed more than 3 times, I would just give up. It wasn't worth it. At least it didn't felt worth it to me. When I woke up from my dream, I realized life is much like that game. I don't mean that you can think of something and it appears in your hands, which happened in my dream. I'm talking about taking shortcuts. It might bring quick excitement, but it steals the deeper meaning, the deeper joy of growth and learning. Meaning lies not just in the destination, but in the journey and who you become. So there is a difference between our perceived reality and true reality. Just as the game offers only a slice of what's possible, our experience of reality might be compared to a virtual reality headset, a shaped and limited perspective. So you've heard this before, right? Like life is just a simulation, everything is an illusion, we live in a matrix. And it's strange to think human beings live inside a kind of virtual reality, not with technology, but within their own minds. This inner VR is woven from thoughts, memories, emotions, and beliefs, and we hold on to these from our egos and create self-concepts. But the true spiritual journey involves stepping back, witnessing this constructed reality rather than getting lost in it. This dream that I had reminded me of that. And what I also felt is that true freedom comes from knowing this. Whatever happens, I can handle it. I don't need to take shortcuts. I don't need to suppress anything. I don't need to avoid anything. I can let it move through me. And this reminds me of a mantra shared by Michael Singer. I can handle anything that will ever happen for the rest of my life. Pain, joy, challenges. I can handle all of it. I let go and then I serve. I do my best in whatever I'm doing. We all have a personal VR, a mental world shaped by our experiences. On the spiritual path, we are being asked to take off those goggles. The greatest teachers and masters went there. They saw ecstasy everywhere. They saw the divine everywhere. They brought this message of freedom. Take off the goggles and see reality as it is. Just like Meher Baba said, man minus mind equals God. To merge with the infinite, all you do is release the mental construct, the personal VR. Consciousness is the source, pure, unconditional, and always free. it only gets trapped through identification with that we are, with the reality that is not actually real. I want all of us to have that freedom, to take off the goggles and meet reality directly, because that's where we find true ecstasy and peace. And if you are still in a place where you are struggling to do that, where it's difficult to know if this is the true reality or if this is the reality as a construct of the ego, as a construct of the past memories, then what I suggest you to do, what I do on a continuous basis, because me making this video doesn't mean that I don't go through it. Actually, me making these videos, whichever video that I make, is because this is something that I face and something that I have either gone through and found a way through, a way out, or I'm still going through it and I'm just doing my best to observe it rather than react to it. So that's just what I would say. There are certain things that how we can decipher it. One of it is that when we perceive something through the lens of the past, through our memories, it is easy for us to go into blaming other people because for what they did in the past, or judging other people because of what they did in the past, or expecting someone to be in a certain way because of our memories. So basically, our judgments, our expectations have to go. If we want to perceive reality the way that it is, we have to let go of them. And this is not something that will happen in a day. It's something that I continuously do with a journal, for example, where I just write things down, like the dream that I had, and it's just a way, a tool to become more clear as what you're thinking throughout the day, who you're judging, who's holding you, who you think is holding you back, or who you think is judging you, and to look at, are you judging them? Because it's easy to point fingers at others, but it's difficult to look at yourself and see where you are doing the same behavior that you're judging, because we all do this, right? Like, we have this dual perspective where we see something in the world and we don't agree with it, but in some ways we do it ourselves, maybe in small ways. So I just urge you to start observing that within your life. And thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I hope you found value in it. And if you haven't done so yet, then make sure to sign up to the newsletter, where I share the origin story of this channel, as well as go deeper into things that I can't really talk about on YouTube, or share insights about my childhood growing up and how it relates to what I'm doing now, which is this YouTube channel. Then the link is in the bio, in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.